What's up guys, Albert down back with another video, and in this video we're going to be going over a hidden gem that not a lot of people are talking about right now that does personal and business loans. They go by the name of BHG Financial, and toward the end of the video I'm going to be getting data points directly from a rep with their company, so make sure you guys stick around till the end of the video to get all of the data points on top of the data points that I got on my own from doing my own research. Alright guys, let's get straight into the video. So here we are on the website. This is for their personal loans. Their personal loans go up to $200,000. Fixable affordable payments, terms up to 10 years, which I think is amazing. Fast funding in as few as 5 days. The amazing thing about this too is that this does not report to your personal credit report. So after you get this personal loan, it doesn't report to your personal credit report, which is what I think is one of the most amazing things about this company, BHG Financial, which I'll go more into what they do and who they service later on in the video. I just wanted to cover that a little bit first. That's the really good thing about their personal loan, is that it doesn't report to your personal. So that's what makes them a lot different than a lot of other personal loans that are currently out right now. And it goes up to $200,000, which is phenomenal. So let's scroll down here. Personal loan, average consumer stats. So the average annual personal income of somebody that gets approved for this is $241K. No prior bankruptcy or collections. If you guys currently have this, don't let this discourage you. You guys could always go through the credit repair process and get this removed. And then the average FICO score is a 744. Remember guys, this is average. So you don't have to be here. You don't have to have all this in order to get approved. So don't let this discourage you if you are under this, all right? So here are a few things you could use this personal loan for: credit card debt consolidation, weddings, home improvements, recreation vehicle purchase, family planning, and other major purposes. Experience the BHG financial difference. One loan for all your personal goals. So we already went over that, 200K. And then their APR is going to depend on what your credit report looks like and what your score looks like and all of the financials they ask for. So just keep that in mind, that it's not one fixed APR for everybody. And the amazing thing with them is that the APR is negotiable, which I go over later into the video. So make sure you guys stick around on how that works. So here now let's get into their business loan, working capital. So their business loan goes up to $500K, as you guys could see here. Terms up to 12 years. Fast funding in as few as 3 days. Phenomenal. Concierge service, US-based loan specialist. All right, let's scroll down. So these are the things you guys can use it for: boost cash flow, prioritize operational incentives, initiatives, cover seasonal business costs. So rate as low as 12.50%. Of course, this depends on your financials. Here they're comparing to an MCA. BHG Financial offers loan terms that are uniquely designed to support your business growth by maximizing your repayment options and minimizing your monthly cost. All right, so that's it for the website. Now let's get all into the data points for the personal and business loans. So BHG Financial is a company out of Florida and New York. It's made for healthcare professionals to get funds and start their practices. So they give a longer term to health professionals. That's usually what the 10-year term loans are for that you guys saw on the website. But if you're not in the healthcare profession, don't worry, you guys could still go for this and get approved. So the term loans would just be a little less years. So it'd be 7 to 8 year term loans. So for the personal loan, it's a soft pull on TransUnion. And then after you guys get approved, then it will be a hard pull. But don't worry about that. You guys could always get inquiries removed. So you don't have to have a business to get set up. You can get a personal loan from them as well if you qualify, like I said earlier in the video. They do have a loan origination fee, so it does come with insurance. They make you get insurance with them if you don't have it. It's like an insurance around the loan. Doesn't report to personal, like I went over earlier. They will ask for pay stubs on the personal side and some docs on the business side. Process takes around 2 to 3 business days to get fully approved and have funds in your account. This is for the business. This also got a cosign from Gary V, which I thought was cool too. They are alternative lenders. They're not a bank, so they're usually a little bit more costly on the APR. But obviously, if this makes sense for you, It definitely has its place, and it's a lot better than like MCA. So don't expect no MCA APRs with this. It's a lot better than that. So definitely something I recommend you guys consider on the personal and business side, especially since it does not even report to the personal side. So it does automatic bank withdrawals from your account, and there's no way around that. Has prepayment penalties, but it's negotiable, and the interest rate is negotiable as well, like I said earlier in the video. So they used to have business credit cards, but they currently terminated them. As you guys will hear toward the end of the call from the rep that works there, they will be having business credit cards again soon, and the business cards are 0%. I believe they have like 0% business cards and another one that has APR. So that's another really amazing thing with BHG, that they do have business cards as well. They just currently don't have them right now. All right, guys, that's it from my data points on BHG. Make sure you guys comment if you guys have any questions. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one, me and my team one-on-one, you guys can click the link below. We'll show you everything A to Z on the personal and business credit side. All right, guys, I hope that was a helpful video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you still did it. And now we're going to transition into the live call with the rep, getting data points live directly from the rep. All right, guys, I'll see you here in the next video.
I can't tell you that it doesn't show up on your credit report in terms of the trade line. Normally, our minimum is $20,000, maximum for personal $200,000, and some of the common things that we do personal loans for home repairs and debt consolidation. But if you're looking for something other than that, we could still definitely submit your information. But yeah, anything more than that, you'd probably want to wait to talk to somebody from sales for.
I see. So the personal loans, they don't report, so they don't show as the trade line on the personal credit report. Is that correct?
Correct. Yep. As long as you're making your payments, we do not show up on credit. That's absolutely correct. Now, when you're doing the application, we'll do a soft pull, which obviously only you can see. And then if you do get approved for funding, there's a one-time hard hit, a hard inquiry. That goes away after 2 years, but that's only if you get approved and we actually physically give you the money.
I see. And do you know which bureau the hard pull is on? Is it on TransUnion?
It is, yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I was doing some research and that's what I saw. So after I get approved, there will be a hard pull on TransUnion, but before that, it will be a soft pull for the personal loan. Is that correct?
So if you get approved but you don't take the loan, there wouldn't be a hard pull. The hard pull would only occur if we actually like wired you or ACH'd you the funds.
And what's
like
the max?
You accepted it and stuff like that. So normally the max for a personal loan is $200,000.
So the highest it goes up to is $200,000. And what does my credit score have to look like in order to get approved for that?
That's a question for sales that I couldn't tell you.
Oh, you wouldn't be able to tell me that. Okay, and
Yeah.
so do you know what the APR is on the loan?
Interest would depend on your financials. We wouldn't be able to quote any kind of interest rates until we saw financials. So if we took your information down, if you asked, hey, what about rates? We can't really quote anything until we get further information.
Okay, so that would depend on my financials, the credit score, the overall credit report as well. Is that correct?
That I would assume so, yes, but that's better left for sales. That I don't know.
Okay, I see. Is it possible for you to transfer me to sales now, or I have to wait for them to call me back? Because I'm going to be busy later.
I mean, yeah, if you want to speak to somebody now, I can get you over to see if we have somebody available. I can't make any promises, but it's up to you if you'd like me to try.
Yeah, please. I'd appreciate that, John. And how about the working capital loan? I was just curious, why? What bureau do you guys pull in order to get approved for that? Is that TransUnion as well?
Oh, I'm sorry. Good thing I did find this. We use Equifax and Experian.
Okay, so for the business side, you guys use Equifax and Experian. Do you guys pull both bureaus in order to see my financials?
It depends. Usually what they'll do is they'll pull it kind of randomly from one of them. I don't think they really have an order as to which one. But usually what they'll do is if that comes back, maybe not the most fabulous or whatever, they'll pull the other one as well, just so that they have more to compare to. But what we do is called a soft pull, so it does not reflect your credit rating.
So it will be a soft pull
What it is,
on either Equifax or Experian first, and then they'll go not in any order, and then they'll check the other one. But they're both a soft pull, right?
yes, always a soft pull. The only time our loans turn into an actual hard pull where it shows on your credit is if we actually fund you, and then that doesn't even show until the day we actually put the money in. Then that would show it as a loan.
So let's say,
on your credit rating.
got it. So let's say I get approved for the working capital loan with you guys. After that, I would get the hard inquiry on my credit report, and it would be either on Equifax or Experian. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay, so soft pull first and then hard inquiry after, right?
Right. Only after you've agreed to sign all the papers and we've got it in your bank. That
Got it.
will show.
Got it. And I was just curious, what's like the interest rate on the working capital loan? Do you know that?
Obviously, that varies. Another thing with being an individual, we're an actual lending firm. We're not owned by a bank, so we can kind of do things a little bit different with APRs and such. Now that I would want to get you an account executive because they, on a daily basis, see what the percentages are running, so they would be able to give you a more accurate, and then also any other questions that you have, they could help you with as well.
Okay, I see. So do you know if the APR could be negotiable depending on if I have a good credit score and all of that, right?
Correct. Because since we're not owned by a bank, we get that wiggle room, so to speak.
Got it. So since you guys aren't owned by the bank, you guys have your own. You guys aren't determined by the prime rate. It's your own rate that you guys are doing.
Correct.
Got it. That makes sense. Okay, thank you. Oh, I see. And also, I was trying to look for the business credit cards online, but I noticed that I couldn't find them. Did you guys take them down?
Right. We're not offering credit cards at this time.
I see. So you guys aren't offering credit cards at this time.
They are looking into bringing those back. That I do know. So, trying to think. Yeah, they haven't given us any kind of like time frame to work with yet, but they do plan to bring them back. Just a matter of if and when.
Got it. So they should be back.
That's from my understanding, from what they've told me so far, is they should be coming back. They just didn't have a date or anything.
I see. And one more question. I was also curious, is it possible to get the working capital loan approved on multiple different businesses if I have a multiple different businesses?
Yeah, but again, that would all be based on your credit. But yeah, because you can have more than one loan with us at a time. Okay,
perfect. So if I have like 3-4 different corporations, I could get one for the different corporations. Of course, after you guys look at the financials and all.
A separate entity, right? Exactly.
Okay.
They would each be done individually.
And the max loan you guys do is $500,000, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and you guys will look at business revenue
for each loan.
For each loan.
As far as, if you were doing multiple, each one is set up as its own individual account. So it's not like, okay, you've got 3 accounts, you only get $500,000 choose. No, they treat them completely separate.
Got it. So if I have 5 businesses, let's say I have 5 businesses and the financials check out, I could be able to be getting $500,000 for each business. Is that correct?
Correct.
Got it. So if I have a good credit score and all of the revenues and everything else on the business side looks good, then I could get $500K for each one max.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Not a problem at all. Thank you so much for calling. You have a great rest of your day.
You too. Have a good day. Bye.